Okay, good morning everybody. I am super tired today. Not because, good morning. Is that your toy? Not because I didn't sleep well last night, it's just because I didn't sleep long enough. I ended up having that Bane energy drink last night because I actually started to have quite a bit of cravings. They really started to kick in and I was trying to have chicken broth or sparkling water, and I was trying to have deli meat with macadamia nuts. Yeah. I just couldn't kick the craving, so I needed something sweet. I was sick of all the meat and all the salt, and the 0-calorie, 0-carb Bane energy drink is what I had, and it kind of backfired and kept me up until like 1 a.m. or something. And so I'm just super tired. It makes me not want to work out today. But we just checked my weight, as you saw, and I'm back down to 203.6, which means that with today being day 7, which is around 25% of this challenge being completed, that means I've lost 4 pounds in 1 week. As far as my blood ketone levels, we will see here in a second. And once I get to the gym, I'll check my body fat percentage and see if it's down at all. So it was 0.6 yesterday. We'll see if it jumped up at all, but I'm still happy with my weight loss in week 1. 0.9. 0.9, that is awesome. So don't know if the BHB supplement or the MCT oils had anything to do with that, but I'm still happy with it. Hopefully it's a little bit higher tomorrow and we get into the 1.0 region. But pretty good start to day number 7. I think I'm gonna start intermittent fasting as of tomorrow, which would be day 8. Intermittent fasting is where I don't eat for 16 hours, but I only have an 8-hour window where I can eat my normal ketogenic diet. This will help get me in a deeper nutritional ketosis. It will help my meals feel a little bit bigger, so I should feel more satiated, so I don't have to eat as much or as many calories. It will also kind of give my digestive system a break where it can heal from not constantly having to digest food from eating every 2 to 3 hours. So that's something I would recommend that you guys start, not in the first week, but maybe in the second or third week, because once you start to get a little bit more fat adapted, not eating from 9 p.m. the night before to 1 p.m. the next day is just a little bit more realistic and tolerable, because you're not having carbs that make your insulin jump and drop and make you feel that intermittent fasting is just the hardest thing ever. On keto, it's actually really pretty easy. Alright guys, so I just want to give you a heads up of what I'm about to do for my first meal of the day. My boss actually wants to take me out to a Mexican restaurant that's right next to our place of work, and I know from personal experience that there's a lot of hidden carbs in most restaurants' meat sources. Like for example, in their carne asada, they marinate it with orange juice, so there's some hidden sugars and carbs there that could kick me out of ketosis or cause me to want to have more carbs later on in the day. So I'm probably going to get some Mexican salad with sour cream, avocado, as well as Mexican cheese. I'll take a picture of it or a quick video so you guys can see. And the reason I'm telling you guys this is because I know a lot of my clients, including myself, struggle staying on track with their nutrition when they go out with their friends or family, because they do get a lot of peer pressure.
And so a lot of the time, the main question that comes up, at least with my clients, is, okay, well, what should I eat then? And so when you do go out in this scenario in a Mexican restaurant, just ask a lot of questions. If you don't know what the carne asada marinade is, or if you don't know what's in their house dressing, whether it's honey, corn syrup, whatever it may be, just ask. The waiters are more than happy to kind of let you know. I'm just simply giving you guys an example of how to stay on track when you go out. And if you're around people that truly care about you, friends, family, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, they'll understand, and it should only take a few months to get to your goal, or at least over your compulsive overeating disorder or your binge eating disorder, whatever you're struggling with when it comes to nutrition. However, I know that if I would have indulged in the tortilla chips at the Mexican restaurant, if I would have had any alcohol, it would have probably caused me to relapse, and it just takes a little bit to kind of get me going back there. So that's why these first 30 days are super important, to kind of get over that hump. And then after that, then we can kind of talk about how to integrate things back into your life as a normal lifestyle. Okay guys, just wanted to kind of grab some unsweetened iced coffee, and I asked them if they could give me a little bit of heavy whipping cream in a sample cup because they always pour too much. And I also brought these two things as well, Brain Octane and cinnamon. So with the MCT oil, Brain Octane from Bulletproof, it's actually, ever since I've taken it over the last 2 to 3 days, my stomach has been kind of upset. Not as in like stomach pains or cramps, but just actually my digestion and kind of I'm kind of having diarrhea. And I think it's because of this. However, it's improving my blood ketone levels significantly. I want to continue to use it. I think after this bottle, if I'm still having those issues, then I'll probably end up not using it anymore, just because I want to try to get fat from natural sources, not just supplements. And that's going to be my little late night pick-me-up. And to be honest with you, I'm thinking that I might end up going to the gym. Initially, I didn't really feel like it. I didn't get any good rest last night, and I'm kind of tired, and I've worked out the last 3 or 4 days, so my body's pretty sore, and it was a crazy busy day coming back into work after a 3-day weekend. However, it's so nice out, and it's freaking hot, so I probably won't go to bed until 11 or 12 anyway, so I might as well go to bed tired from a good workout. Today would be leg day, so I'll probably hit some compound movements like deadlifts, squats, lunges, stuff like that. Nonetheless, I think I'll hit up the gym tonight after I spend some time with Bruce outside, and we'll probably call it a night from there. Okay guys, that is the end of day 7. I have made it through an entire week without cheating or binging, which is a huge success for me, so I'm pretty proud about that. Tomorrow, we're going to be starting intermittent fasting to help get myself into a deeper nutritional ketosis to kind of help me lose weight a little bit faster because I want a big before and after within the 30 days. And I just wanted to talk about something to kind of end this day's video log. You know, working out at 24-hour fitness for over 10 years, as well as working for 24-hour fitness, I've met a lot of people, and I've worked at multiple locations here in the Washington area. And as you can imagine, I pretty much, no matter which location I go to, I either run into an old co-worker, client, or just typical gym member that I've talked to before. And it's been hard for me, especially with the title as personal trainer and or fitness manager. It's been hard for me to run into people that used to know me, like you saw on day one video where it's, you know, 8% body fat, 180 pounds, great physique, compared to what you see now. You know, they kind of, it's hard to explain, but you sense like they lost respect for you. You know, they're almost like you lost your hair or something. They're like, oh no, what happened? Like, you let yourself go. And even though some of you that are watching this might not think I'm, you know, extremely overweight, it's 30 pounds is a big deal for my 5'8" frame. But more importantly, as a personal trainer, people have a certain expectation of the way you should look. And that's always been hard for me. And my weight has affected not only my job, but it affects my personal life, my marriage, my friendships. If I'm not confident as an individual, I can't confidently present myself to maybe my friends, clients, my colleagues, anyone that I really run into. If anything, I'm more held back, and I kind of have my guard up because I can't really give my high energy, loving life self, because deep down I'm not really happy. I'm insecure. I have low energy. I'm kind of depressed, and that's why I kind of would gravitate towards food once my weight started to go up. And then it was like this vicious cycle where I would continue to get, you know, gain more weight, and then all of a sudden I was more unhappy, and it was just over and over and over. But hopefully my blood ketones are 1.0 or higher tomorrow. Hopefully my weight drops even further. We'll check my body fat once I get to the gym. But tomorrow we'll kind of go over intermittent fasting and what that looks like.